I am just about to set off and head to my first ever house viewing for myself, other than for rentals. So I am heading off now. Fingers crossed I like it. It's in a good area. It's a nice house. It's got a massive garage, tiny garden, and only a 2-bedroom, which are the 2 downsides. But we'll see what I think when I get there. So I've been and viewed the house. It wasn't as busy as I expected it to be because it's an open house. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I love it. I thought the living room, it just on the pictures looked a lot bigger than it is, so I thought the living room would be able to fit a dining room table in as well, but it doesn't, so I think we'd have to use the conservatory as a dining room, and I know Luke wanted to use that as his study, and I actually don't think a desk would fit anywhere else, because the bedrooms are absolutely tiny. They would probably only just fit the furniture that we have at the moment. So I've taken some pictures. I'll show them to Luke tonight and see what he thinks. So I actually have the day off today. It's quite nice. I love having a day off during the week, but it was originally for a night shift and now I've been taking off my night shift, so I'm just doing a Saturday day instead, which is quite nice. Mum's here. She's cleaning. I've been organising the house, just trying to declutter a little bit and make some room for Luke's stuff. But yeah, it feels nicer already. She's done the upstairs, I've done the downstairs, and then we're going to swap over. We've just ordered lunch. Mum really wanted Pizza Express. She's sneezing because of the dust, I think. Mum really wanted Pizza Express, so that's what we've got, and I haven't had Pizza Express for a long time. So Mum wanted the American hot, and then she got a San Pellegrino limonata. I got a Diet Coke. I got my margarita with ham, and then dough balls and brownie. Brownie is missing the ice cream, and dough balls is missing the garlic sauce, so that's not too good. Mum's actually gone now. She didn't stay for too long in the end because I hadn't realised, but she'd planned a dinner party tonight, and I thought we were going out for tea, so that was a bit of a shame. But she brought some of my Halloween decorations back from last year, and I also bought a few new ones this year, so I've decorated for Halloween, and I thought I'd quickly show you what I've put out. So upstairs I've just got these 2 little pumpkins, these little glitter ones that I think were from B&M. At the top of the stairs I've got a little Halloween bucket with some pumpkin decoration tools and carving tools, and I've got my Halloween bunting, and then I have put up this super scary pumpkin that Luke made me, which I don't like, but I'm sure it'll make him happy. So that's that, and then at the bottom I've got my boo sign that was in the kitchen last year, but I've now got my photos, and I quite like my photos, so I'm going to leave that here. In the kitchen I've just got this little pumpkin, and this is from In Other Word Designs, and I absolutely love their stuff. I also bought this new sign for my plants saying water me, which I just think is super cute. And then I have a little happy Halloween sign. In the lounge I've got the bat bunting. I've got these 2 solar lights, which are actually for outdoors, but they're from Go Outdoors and they're really good. Got 2 wire pumpkin and bat, and 2 more little white pumpkins from In Other Word Designs. Finally, I've just popped this cobwebby stuff around the TV and a little bit dangling down from the TV. It looks really nice over the top, but it was just ruining the TV. And Luke, I'm sure, will be able to make it better because at the moment it just looks a bit clumped. But anyway, that's it for now. I don't think I'll be getting anything else, but I'm hoping to have a little Halloween party. I've invited everyone this morning, so we'll see if people can come or not. As you can see, autumn has well and truly arrived. I absolutely love seeing all the leaves on the floor, and I actually don't mind a little bit of rain, but unfortunately it was raining this morning and we were supposed to be going to the pumpkin patch, but because it was raining, Luke didn't want to go, so instead I'm going with my mum tomorrow to one in Yorkshire, so that'll be good. It's more of a Halloween October-ish festival, so I'm quite excited. We have just been to see the new James Bond at the cinema, and it was absolutely amazing. So many shockers, so many surprises, and the ending was definitely mind-blowing. So if you like James Bond, definitely watch that film, and at the cinema for sure. I can't wait to hear my mum's reaction when she goes, because she loves James Bond and she grew up with it, so we'll see what she thinks. We are both walking home. Luke thought a different way would be quicker, and I thought this way would be quicker, so we're having a little bit of a race, but walking at a normal pace, so we'll see. I realised how out of breath I sounded on that last clip. I was trying to quickly talk while not vlogging in front of people that kept passing. I can't remember if I've shown these houses finished, but these were some of the houses that were being built, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I could have actually afforded them, but no garage, so Luke didn't want them. So last night I drove up to Wakefield. I had a relaxing evening, pretty much in bed just watching YouTube videos, and this morning I've been catching up on Home and Away. I'm just going to go over and see my grandma to say hello, and then we're heading off to the pumpkin patch, hence the pumpkin attire. I wish I was recording earlier. She was saying that she's cut up her old t-shirts to make rags to clean the house with, which just makes me laugh. And that she doesn't want any new towels, even though Mum has bought some new towels, because they're too thick and she wants it to go in between her toes. So she makes me laugh, but she seems in a very happy mood today, and she's going to come over later for fish and chips, which is nice. Usually she says no, so good so far.
What's the difference between a falcon and a hawk? Because they're similar size, so the untrained eye, they look pretty similar. Well, a falcon, a bit like a Ferrari, and the hawk's like a Land Rover. Because falcons fly really fast, but they only catch things in the air, whereas the hawk's much slower, but much eyesight. Essentially, they have binocular vision. They can zoom in a great distance with their eyes, which makes them very good when it comes to hunting and things. And if we combine that eyesight with their agility, they can even catch almost like a third wing. So they can fly through surprisingly small spaces, tucking their wings in entirely and using their...
I have just dropped my car off at the garage for its MOT, and last time I walked around the canal, it was like baby duck and geese season, so it was crowded. But there's only a few here today, so I much prefer it like this. Unfortunately, it has just started raining, so I'm hoping I can get home before it starts to downpour. It wasn't supposed to rain for another hour, so we'll see what happens. The canal. I was originally going to just go and do a little mini shop at Sainsbury's, but it was very, very busy there. So even though it's supposed to take an hour, I think it will be taking a lot longer. There wasn't even a place to park, so I just parked on the road. But we'll see. I'm keeping my phone on me, so hopefully it won't be too long. I am so cold today. I'm absolutely freezing. I just feel like the weather's properly dropped. I'm tempted to start to put the heating on, but I really wanted to try and wait a little bit. I've just got some bad news. My car's failed its MOT, only for one thing, and it's going to cost about £200 to fix. They're going to overnight the part. Hopefully it will arrive in the morning, and then it should be available to pick up around lunchtime. However, they didn't call me in the morning for more detail. But of course, it's the one weekend, not the one weekend, I work a lot of weekends, but it's the weekend that I'm on Saturday and Sunday, and tomorrow I'm on the long day, which means I'm up for like home births. And yeah, it's just very frustrating. So I've rung up the community manager, and she's told me to start working from home and then to call the coordinator and update her around lunchtime, which hopefully I'll have my car by then. At the moment, all my bags and stuff and all my community equipment is just in the kitchen, which just takes up so much room. So yeah, just really hoping it arrives on time. It's supposed to be there for 9:30, so fingers crossed it arrives on time, and then I can just head straight to work. But yeah, I'll be doing phone calls in the morning anyway from here, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, what a nightmare. There's two other good news that I've not actually spoken about yet. First of all, I found a house that I really like in Clifton. I've just spoken to Luke about it and he likes it as well, so I've been trying to get in touch with the estate agents and they're not answering the phone, but I'm really hoping we'll be able to book a viewing at some point soon. I really like it. I don't want it to fall through. Like, I would, if I could afford it by myself, I would totally put an offer in before viewing it, but that's just me. And then the other good news is that yesterday I had my first ever home birth. It was absolutely beautiful. The family were amazing. They were so sweet. I was the first midwife there, which I don't think I should be technically as a preceptorship rotational band 5. But yeah, I was the first one there. Absolutely lovely couple. I had a student midwife, so she was amazing too. She was a third year, so she was a lot of help. And then we had a little beautiful baby girl, and she was gorgeous. And I'm hoping I'll be able to see them tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to. But yeah, definitely a mix of emotions right now. I'm on a high from yesterday, I'm on a high from finding the house, but I just really don't want to spend so much money on this car. It also needs a service, but I'm not going to pay for a service because there's quite a few other bits and bobs that she said should be replaced, but I think I'm going to replace the car anyway early next year, probably January. I just want it to make it through the end of community, and I've only got about 6 weeks left, so we'll see how it goes. Life is just getting better and better today. Now my laptop has turned itself off and it's not turning back on. So I genuinely can't remember the last thing that I recorded was, but what a day. We've taken the laptop. Luke got here and he looked at my laptop and he thinks he knows what it was. So we took it apart. It took forever to take all the screws out and then take all the hinges off and all the other stuff, and then we took like all the boards and stuff out, and then he swapped his car key battery for my laptop battery, and it seems to be working. So we've almost put it back together and it's turned on, which is a good sign, so fingers crossed it lasts for a few more months. But yeah, that is the update on the laptop. We've literally just had tea and it's already after 9 o'clock and Luke's now gone to Sainsbury's to get a battery for his car key. So I'm going to end the vlog here and say thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you next time. Bye.